Hey Reggie, did you see that your former colleagues from Gangster Chronicles are over on Drink Champs right now, Norm and MC Eiht?
Never was either one of their colleagues. I was James and Alex Alonso colleagues, but I guess Norm did have a little bit something to do with it back then. Yeah, that's good for them. Hopefully, it help them people come back to their channel and get them some get their channel back popping or something. Uh, so that's good. MC8 is actually a cool dude and stuff, and like I tell you, he has one of my favorite top 15 songs for the Straight Up Menace song. I love that song. Uh, I saw they were talking about I saw they talked about the Source Awards, and man, I tell you that the goddamn DJ Quick just the hell out of MC8 at that Source Awards, where he goes and say, "I dedicate this song to my fiance." He had a red rag on and the mic. Said my fiance, MC8, and Eight was there. But I tell you, didn't have the numbers at that particular show because he just didn't. They wasn't moving like Death Row was back then because we were like real deep. But I heard that clown. I shouldn't call him that.
Was managing Quick.
Yeah,
so
they all performed, and they all performed.
They had the Death Row, they had the cages, and he was in one of the cells.
They came out the cells. It was epic. Yeah,
it was beautiful.
Yeah, man,
it was beautiful.
That time was real crazy because it wasn't just Suge and them, but it was Black Tone and them too.
Oh, everybody was.
Yeah, they was all clicked up.
Because Black Tone,
we came to
honestly, I thought somebody was gonna get hurt that time.
Wu-Tang and Biggie had beef at that award. Y'all didn't even know that.
I heard about that.
It was. That's like I said. By the time we got home after that, it was just.
Ice Cube and Bone Thugs had issues. Like it was
Black Tone.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Black Tone was crazy. Really like Black Tone owned Sugar Free's label. It's a rapper on the West Coast named Sugar Free. Talk all the pimp shit, you know. Tone ran Laneway Records, right? But Black Tone was like kind of like, I don't want to say Quick's manager or nothing like that, but they from the same neighborhood. They both from Treetop.
Okay.
Treetop Piru.
Okay.
And at that time, it wasn't just Suge. You had Black Tone who had all this motherfucking people. I thought somebody was going to get hurt during that time, though.
Man.
But I heard Norm say that Tony Lane was there. And that's because he don't even know the history. Boy, you was in Cleveland, Ohio back then. You knew nothing about L.A. and Death Row politics. Suge Knight would not let Tony Lane come out there and hang out with us at no Source Awards, but Quick. Big Jake was he was considered second to none and DJ Quick's street manager at the time. Big Jake. Tony Lane wasn't around with us at that time. Shepherd Lane wasn't even started yet, and Sugar Free and all of them. They didn't come until sometime towards the end of the 90s. So Norm starting having something to say and speaking on shit that you don't know and putting out false information. Tony Lane wasn't out there. Tony Lane and Suge Knight hated each other back then. If you want to keep it real, I believe Tony Lane was just being a little envy of Suge at the time. I remember dealing with him and pulling him over and saying, yeah. Your boy, he always just picking on niggas 160 pounds or less. He don't never pick on nobody his size and stuff. And I just like, Tony Lane, be cool. Just stop talking about shit. But trust me, Tony Lane wouldn't have been out there on no trips with us in New York, and he wasn't coming around Quick and Death Row at that time. I don't know what their relationship was because, yes, they were both from Treetop High Rules at the time. But he wasn't hanging around Death Row, and he wasn't considered Quick's manager at the time. Big Jake was. And so I don't know why Norm had to interject and interrupt the segment and say that. But when he said that, I just shook my head. I was like, man, this dude won't shut up. But hey, shout out. That was a good call for them getting over there on Drinks Champ, and love that show. Love what they've been doing. But MC8, Leave your boy Norman at home. Leave him at home because, yeah, I'll leave it there. But y'all, I don't want y'all thinking that Tony Lane was hanging out with us back then. Tony Lane and Suge never had no relationship. Never. Peace.